Alright everyone, this is going to be a pretty basic box opening video. I got two Italian Carcano Moschetto 91s. I got these from J&G sales in Prescott, Arizona. These were about $1.99 a piece, so I went ahead and got two. And the reason I got these is because with the Moschettos, they let you choose what kind of latch style you want for the bayonet. So I have a bunch of button release ones, but they let me choose slide or lever release, which are the two I'm missing. As a pattern collector, it's kind of nice to have sort of all of them. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's going on inside. Ooh. So there's two rifles in here. Should let gravity do the rest for me. Here we go. So that's the U-line outer box. Let's go ahead and cut that. Give that a cut. Pretty excited for these. These Carcanos are pretty cheap right now. So figured I'd grab one or two. Again, because they let you choose what kind of bayonet latch release you wanted. A lot of shipping wasn't bad either. It was about 30 bucks for shipping. Here we go. Huh. That's interesting. They're wrapped like that. I've never seen. All right, and these are CNR eligible. Again, these are from J&G. I've never bought anything from them before. Sorry, I'm making a bunch of noise. Huh, that's funny. How they're wrapped like that. Sorry about the angle. It's kind of wrapped like an old style Christmas present. So again, the Moschettos are the what we know as the Cavalry Carbines, even though they're just called Model 1891 Moschettos. They're pretty cool rifles. I mean, again, they're just kind of cheap at the moment and very available. So why not grab a couple? And then it'd be kind of a nice bonus to get some variety in manufacturers. All right, so that's the first rifle right there. And definitely looks like it was refurbished. And so yeah, this right here is the latch release. Ooh, or the slide release. See, it slides like that. Very nice. Very nice. We'll check out the bores here in a second. That's pretty nice. You can't go wrong with that. It's classic. Definitely been refurbished. The stock, you can tell from the stock. Not too bad. It's not even really that dirty, to be honest. Now, let's bring that back. Beautiful. Now, taking a look at the receiver, it is as you can maybe see right there, it's a 1935. And it was, so this is a Gordone Trumpia manufactured. That is one I don't have. Well, I do have one, but it was one of the post-1942 Gordone ones where they didn't actually stamp the receiver, so that is actually nice seeing that. And then, yeah, I don't know what some of these markings are, but here, of course, is the import stamp. As you can see, that's pretty standard with the serial number, Redmond, Washington, and then F-Series for serial numbers. And then there is a, it's kind of hard to see, and I'll have to look at this later, but there is you can kind of see that, sorry. There's like an FAET 22. I'm not sure what that stands for, but yeah, definitely a refurbished rifle. Let's go ahead and open her up. Again, there's a little bit of grime in here. Yeah, you can definitely see some dirt that's accumulated, but it is a Carcano, so they're dirty, but they are very reliable and dependable rifles. Very well built. Again, economy rifles for the Italian military. No damage to the butt. Very nice. Good deal for, you know, $200. Let's go ahead and take a... You're not going to see this on camera, but I'm going to try to get a look at the bore here. And the bore's very nice. It's got some cosmoline inside of it. You can kind of see a little bit in there, but later on I'll have to put a light in there so you all can see it. I'll overlay this with some pictures so you can actually see what the bore condition is. Anyway, so that is the slide release bayonet. Let's go ahead and take a look at our second one. I'm just going to put the bolt back in there so it doesn't... we don't lose that. And of course, I'm going to take these apart and make sure that the firing pins are all intact. Here we go. Again, these are just fun little rifles. They're fun to shoot. You know, these probably are not going to be as cheap as they are now, so why not grab a couple? And they've got a lot of cool history, and they fill a collection need. So you're kind of hitting three things in one. Again, I love the wrapping on this, just kind of classic bundle, and they were packed in there pretty tight. And this is December of 2023, so this deal is still on as far as I'm aware. I'm just going to toss that aside. All right, there we go. So this is the lever release right here. It's the third kind of bayonet release. And that was actually out already a little bit. May need a little bit of repair on it. Well, actually, no, never mind. I guess I didn't really know how these worked. So lever release. So there's a lever right there. Drop it, pull it out, put it back in, and then tighten the lever right there. Pretty simple. And she's good to go. Now let's get a look at the exterior. I think, again, this is another refurbished stock. Here's a little thread left over from what I assume was a price tag at one point. I'll have to take that off later. Not bad. Again, sanded stock, refurbished, I assume. I don't know a ton about the refurbishment process here. Oh, another Gordon. So you can see this. Maybe vaguely right there. It's got some dirt on it, of course, needs a little love. This is 1936. So you got a 1935, a 1936 production. And one of the common things is they reuse these barrels a lot. So the hex barrels were probably from earlier. And then, yeah, so you can see it says, I believe right here, RE. I think it's RE 30, so maybe originally a Gordon and then refurbished at a tourney arsenal. Could be the other way around. I'm not entirely sure. But again, PW Arms, import stamp right there, serial numbers right there. Got a, again, let's look at the back of the stock, see how she looks. Let's get a side view. Top view right there. Sorry, the camera works kind of an awkward angle in this spot. Let's go ahead and open it up. Yep, cosmoline down in there. Pretty standard. Let's take the bolt out. Let's go ahead and get a look at the barrel. Again, it's going to be hard for you guys to see it, but barrel's looking pretty sweet. Nothing wrong with that. Again, I'll show pictures. I'll overlay this with pictures. yeah, anyway, so you got the lever release right here on this one, and then you've got the slide release right here on this one, and then of course the standard button release. So those are these two rifles. Not a bad deal for $199 a piece from J&G. All right, guys, I will probably take these out to the range, but I'll talk to you later.